guys, so today I'm really excited because we're going to be doing a monthly plan with me, which I haven't done before on my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be doing the month of June. I'm using the Be Wild Minimalist Planner for this layout and the Be Wild sticker kit collection. So I'm going to be pulling in stickers from probably all three kits, so you can kind of see how that works there. So let's just go ahead and jump right in and get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this entire top section with a little bit of washi. I'm actually going to use one of the decorative backgrounds from the bullet journal kit and crop it so that it fits. And then I'm going to layer it a little bit because in Note Shelf you can't stretch like you can in GoodNotes. So I'm going to layer it, and I feel like you can't really tell even though it doesn't line up exactly. And then I'm going to put one of the June headers from the monthly kit on top of that, so it kind of blends it in a little bit better. And then after that, I'm going to actually add in some of the headers from the bullet journal kit to run across the top for the weekdays or the days of the week. So I'm going to pull in all of them at the same time and then resize them together so that they are all the same size. And then I can move them around. I don't have to resize them individually. And because I speed this video up quite a bit, you might not see me actually lock stickers down, but in Note Shelf you can lock stickers so that you can move things around easier. So I actually locked down that header so that I could move these around and arrange them the way I wanted to without wiggling that around at the same time. And to unlock something, you just tap on it and then hit unlock. It's super intuitive and easy to use. I'm just making sure it looks like one cohesive strip because I want it to look like it's just one line, even though these are individual stickers. And then I'm going to use one of the blank versions of this color from the standard kit to kind of make it look like it goes to the very end. And I'm doubling up on those because it wasn't quite long enough to cover this whole section. So really quick, I'm going to bring over a bunch of freebies. So in this layout, I'm actually going to use a bunch of the freebies that we do on our Instagram. So if you don't follow us there, make sure to join us over there because every Friday I release a freebie. And I'm going to use a bunch of them in this layout. So I'm using the Hello June freebie that was like 2 weeks ago. I'm using the date night freebie and the little bow sticker, like sticky note freebie. And I think I used some other ones as well as I go through, but those I just pulled over really quick while I was in the my freebie folder. And now I'm going to bring over the date dots. I'm using the round ones from the bullet journal kit. I'm going to bring over all of them and then resize them together and move them around. This is kind of a tedious part of digital planning, the little sticker dots. It's like my most hated part. So I try to do what I can to make it go faster. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, I'm going to start just working through each day. So on the first, I don't really have anything, so I'm using this Hello June and the freebie sticky note sticker to put that down. We actually do have these available in our shop now, but they were originally freebies. And then the next day I need to make sure I do a bunch of laundry and like clean up the house. And so I'm mostly just putting down laundry and chores. And I'm using one of the bigger flags from the standard kit to do that. I try with my monthly spreads to kind of like mix up taller and shorter items. So you'll see me do that as I work through it. So this one will be a little bit shorter. On this day, I'm mostly going to be working on a new project that I have for Ink and Pine. And then the next day, the only thing I really have planned for that day is going on a walk with my kids. So I'm bringing over one of these cute little leopard. It's like the cutest little leopard ever. Deco stickers, and then I'm going to put in family walk underneath. And then I'm filling out this one real quick over on the side. And then on the 5th, we are going boating that day. My husband's taking off work early so we can go up on the lake. So I'm putting in a bigger box for that since that will be most of the day. And then Saturday, we're going to be working on our yard. We're actually installing like the rocks in the flower beds for our yard. So I'm going to use one of my Inky Bears, yard work Inky Bears. And then I'm using one of those small boxes and I'm turning it on its side. And then the next day, I don't really have a whole lot to do, so I put down that I wanted to paint my nails that day because I desperately need to paint my nails. And then I didn't like the bow that was on this sticker. I wanted it to be this bigger pink bow. So what I actually did is like colored in the area behind the sticker to get rid of that bow. And while I'm bringing in this Inky Bear, I'm actually going to bring in a couple Inky Bears that I know I'm going to use this month, just so I don't have to go back into my Inky Bears folder later. But I don't actually need those for a while. And I'm also using this little laptop sticker from our computer icon sticker kit. I think this one's from the pastel kit. And then moving on to next week, we're going to do a family movie night this Monday. And we haven't done one for a while, so I thought it would be kind of fun. And then Tuesday, my daughter's dance class restarts this week. It's been canceled since March with everything else, and they're actually going to restart it in June, so that'll be nice. And then that night, we do Tuesday night date nights a lot of the time. So that night, I have a date night scheduled for me and my husband. So I'm just filling in both of those things. And then I don't have anything happening on the Wednesday of this week. So I really like this little lip thing from this kit. So I'm using that to kind of decorate just this box. And then the next day, my kids have gymnastics this night because their gymnastics starts again. So I'm using that, and then I'm going to use one of these bow headers to kind of make it look like tape that I put down. All right, and then moving on to Friday is payday for our family, so just marking that down because I don't really have anything else planned for that day at the moment. And using one of the Happy Inky Bears from the Love Kit, I think it is. The Love Kit kind of is just like happy in general, Inky Bears. And then I'm going to pull over another computer icon from that kit in a different color for this day because I'm going to be working on that same project this day, and then I'm going to use this little green small box to mark that down. And then the next day I actually want to use this Be Wild quote lettering for this day. So I'm bringing over one of the stickers and I'm going to freehand crop around it so it just fits inside the box nicely. And then moving on to next week, I'm going to do another family walk this day. Try to get my kids out when it's in the evenings when it's nice and we can all go together as a family. And I'm just replacing the bow with one of the deco bows from the standard kit. And then the next night, I actually have a game night with some of my friends for the evening, so we're not going to be doing a date night that night. So I'm going to put that in, and then I'll still have my daughter's dance in the morning. So then on Wednesday, I really don't have like a lot of stuff that happens on Wednesdays. It's like the most boring day of the week for me. So for Wednesday, I'm just putting in family night. I thought we'd just do something together as a family, but I'm not really sure what that's going to be. And I'm using one of these little Inky Bears from the mom kit to mark down that it's family night. She doesn't look very happy. In this, the Inky Bear in this sticker doesn't look very happy, but that's okay. I figured it worked. I need to make like a happy family Inky Bear kit, but I just haven't made one yet. And then I'm putting it in one of the frame pictures from the bullet journal kit because I thought that looked really cute. And then on Thursday, I have gymnastics for my kids again in the evening, and that's really all that's going on that day. And then I don't have anything happening Friday either. So, I mean, I don't really plan out my weeks or my days really far in advance. So the further you get along in the month of June, the less stuff gets filled in. So on the 19th, I'm just going to use another one of the stickers, one of the decorative boxes from the kit to just kind of fill that in and make it look pretty. And then the next day on the 20th is actually the July planner lunch. So I want to mark that down, make sure that I'm on top of that because it's kind of a big project. And I'm going to use one of the like paper clip decos from the standard kit to kind of decorate it a little bit, make it look cute. Okay, and then on the following day, I'm going to put in just this long bow for Father's Day with some cute text, I guess, to decorate it. Okay, and then moving on to Monday. Again, I don't have anything going on this Monday, so I'm just putting in one of these dream stickers from the bullet journal kit. And then on Tuesday, I just have dance and a date night with my husband again, so I'm just going to mark down both of those. And I'm actually going to copy the text from up above to make it easy for myself. Okay, and then for Wednesday, we're actually going to be camping. We're going to be leaving to go camping on Thursday. So Wednesday, I'm going to spend getting ready for that camping trip. So I'm just kind of filling that in here, making it look decorative, but I'm just going to mark down that I need to pack and get ready for camping. And then I don't like that the pink is like showing up behind the text, so I'm going to show you a little trick on how I make it look like there's a little white box behind here, but there's really not. I'm just using the pen tool to color in right here, and then I'm going to cut and paste it, and now it looks like I have a box around it. It looks a little bit cleaner. And then when I have like trips that I need to plan out, I like to use like a big long sticker to mark the days. So I'm cropping this sticker down to make it as thin as it will let me, and then I'm going to copy and paste it a bunch of times to make it go all the way through to Sunday, which is when we're coming home. So that way I know that trip goes for that many days. And then we have payday again on this Friday, so I'm using this little happy bear to mark that down. And then for the last 2 days, I'm actually going to decorate these with some washi to just kind of fill it in. And then I wanted to make the ends look kind of frayed, so I'm literally using the freehand crop tool and scribbling in a line to make it look like frayed tape. And then I'm going to do kind of something similar with the bow washi. This is actually a header that I'm going to make longer so that it's more like washi, and I'm kind of just making the end look ripped. And then for the 29th, it's actually my daughter's birthday. So I am filling that. I'm actually going to move. So I decided I changed my mind about this box, and I'm going to move that one over to my daughter's birthday. And then I'm going to use a little bit of a different box that's the same size for this July planner launch. And then the next day, we're actually getting grass. So we're going to install the grass on our yard. So that's why I have this little lawn mowing Inky Bear, even because I don't have one for installing grass, but I thought mowing grass would be just as good. And then since it's Tuesday, we also have date night that night. So I'm using the freebie date night sticker for that. And then the last thing I need to do is I just want to fill in this blank space at the bottom with some washi, and I'm going to, because I need it to be really long, so there's like 4 days, I'm actually going to crop down one of the backgrounds from the bullet journal kit and then size that how I want it, and then bring over some other stickers I'm going to make look like washi to kind of fill it in and make it look cute. I'm kind of cropping out that edge to make it look a little bit frayed and messy. And then I'm going to kind of do that same thing with the that I did up above with the bow header and make that look like washi again underneath. And there you have it. That is the entire spread finished. So I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. I hope that you maybe got some new ideas for your own planner, and I will see you in the next one.